I'm Michael Bungay Stania. This is Change Signal, the podcast where we cut through the blather, the BS and the noise to find the good stuff that works in change and transformation. So in any change or transformation, one of the things you're trying to do, almost certainly, is to give people new skills, new behaviors, new ways of showing up in the world. In other words, corporate training. I've got a thing about corporate training because it is mostly shockingly bad and mostly it is terrible. And that's just the technical content. I mean, it's even worse when it comes to actually triggering and supporting and encouraging behavior change.
I've been really obsessed with what Bob Sutton calls the knowing-doing gap. How do we go from I'm inspired, whether it's in a training room or having read a book or listened to this podcast, and take that inspiration, bottle it, and turn it into actual change that drives actual results?
So that's my friend Chris Taylor. He's been the founder and CEO of Actionable for many years now. And he's probably thought more about training and linking training to behavior change and sustaining behavior change, really more than anybody I know. And the other day on LinkedIn, I saw him post something that I just thought was really profound and useful and practical. And I wanted you to know about it too. So I've got him on the podcast. Hey, Chris, welcome.
Thank you so much.
You shared a really helpful matrix, and I thought it was just one of those simple but profound steps that most people who are thinking about training and thinking, I'm hoping this translates into behavior change, it's just, they not only don't miss it, they don't even think about it. So I'm just going to get you to teach this to me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and I love the beautiful synergy of this because all of this started with the new habit formula from the coaching habit, which I'd seen, Charles Duhigg had done versions of it and BJ Fogg had done versions of it, but I loved the language and the structure of the when instead of I will because of the new habit formula. And so we've been teaching this and we embedded this in our tech with your blessing many, many years ago.
Actually, I'm going to jump in here and interrupt because not everybody will know the new habit formula. It's from the coaching habit book. So let me just explain this to you quickly. And this is me standing on the shoulders of people like Charles Duhigg and others. So the new habit formula is a 3-step formula. Step 1 starts with the phrase, when this happens. And that's when you name the context. So for instance, when I get the afternoon munchies. Step 2 is instead of, and that's when you name the bad habit you're trying to shake. So instead of eating chocolate. And then the third step starts with the phrase, I will. And that's when you articulate the new habit that you want. I will drink a glass of water. So that's just the mechanics of the new habit formula.
It was only recently, like maybe a year ago, that I started noticing an interesting and sort of concerning pattern in there where people were treating the when of the when instead of I will statement as an exception-based or what I've come to call a situational-based trigger.
Right.
So it's become things like when I'm delivering that high-stakes keynote or when I'm dealing with the contentious team member or when D&I was very popular in the training space, it was when I notice, sort of toxic behavior.